In this video, I will show you how you can create your own blog theme template using Elementor Pro. So this is the blog that we are going to build. So we will be building this travel blog as an example, and we will be building all the templates that are required to build a complete blog. So if you want to build your own blog from scratch using Elementor Pro, then let's dive in. Hi, my name is Ankit and welcome to Magazine 3 YouTube channel where we talk about everything related to WordPress. And if you want to learn more about WordPress, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So before we start the actual process of designing our blog template, so let's go ahead and take a look at the demo of this complete blog. So here we are on the home page right now. We have a logo on the left and the menu in the middle and social media icons on the right. And if we scroll down, we have a big giant hero section with a call to action for About Me page. You can add any link on this button. So if we scroll down, we have the destinations, like you can add different category links here. And after that, we have another feature section where we are showcasing the YouTube channel here. And below that, we have the latest blog posts from different categories. So all that will be listed on the home page. And after that, we have a newsletter subscription box. And at the very bottom, the footer, we just have social media icons. And if we go ahead and click on any of these menu, these are actually the category for posts. So if we click on that, we have this as an archive page. We have this background image with the category name. We have the blog posts that are listed in this category. And if we click on any of these blog posts, this will be our single blog post design. So we have this very narrow looking blog post here. And below that, we have next and previous option. And after that, we have the footer again. So to design any blog, we just need three main pages. One is our home page. Second is our archive or category listing page. And third is our main blog post template design. So we are going to do all that using Elementor Pro. So let's dive in the WordPress backend and see how it is done. So right now we already have our domain and hosting registered, and right now we are in the fresh installation of WordPress. If in case you have not purchased your domain or hosting as of now, you can go ahead and check the links in the description below. We will leave links for our preferred hosting companies. If you want, you can go ahead and try these links and you may land up on some discounted page. So once you do the purchase of hosting, domain and set up WordPress on it, then this is the dashboard where we need to log in. And now the first thing is we need to add a theme. So we go to appearance, then go to themes. Right now it's just default 2020 theme. We are going to install a free theme again. It will be Hello theme from Elementor. So we will click on install. We will install this theme and then activate. So the reason we are using Hello theme, not any other most popular themes like Astra, OceanWP or Cadence or any such theme, is because we are going to use Elementor Pro. So Elementor Pro is anyway going to take over all the theme defaults and the theme design, and we will be doing all the design from scratch. So technically we don't need any sophisticated theme. We just need a bare bones structure which we can use as a theme and then use Elementor Pro to customize that. So that's what we are doing with this Hello theme from Elementor, and that's what it provides. It just provides a bare bones structure of a theme on WordPress. And once our theme is installed and activated, we can go ahead and delete this default or the old theme. So let's go ahead and do that. And now the theme is gone. The next part is to install Elementor. So in the plugin section, we go ahead and click on add new. And here first we will search for Elementor. First we will install the free version and then the paid one. So here is the Elementor website builder. Let's click on install now. And after that, let's click on activate. And here we now add one more plugin, that is Elementor Pro. So Elementor Pro is a paid one. So if you want to check out the price and the latest discounts, you can go ahead and check the link in the description below. And once you do the purchase, you will get a zip file of the latest version of Elementor Pro that we need to upload as a plugin here. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we have uploaded the zip file of Elementor Pro that we have downloaded after doing the purchase. So let's click on install now. All right, let's click on activate. All right, so now we have the free version of Elementor and the pro version of Elementor as well. So we just need to connect our Elementor account just to activate this pro version. So let's click on connect and activate. So it's going to ask you to connect your Elementor account, the account from where you have purchased the pro license of Elementor. So you need to log in that Elementor account, and once you do that, you will get this option of connect and activate your license, and you just need to click on activate. So once we click on that, it will connect your website to the Elementor Pro account, and here now we see that our license is activated. So once that is done, we can now go ahead and start doing our designing work. Alright, so as of now, let's go ahead and take a look at the front end. It's nothing yet, it's just the bare bone structure of Hello theme from Elementor. After that, let's go ahead and add a single page. So we will use this page as our home, the main landing page. So let's just name it home. Let's publish it. And let's go back. And now we go to settings, then to reading. And here we will assign this newly created page as our home page. We don't have to do any other changes here. So now we have our home page assigned as a single page. So whatever customization we need to do, we will do it on this page to create our home page. Alright, so the next thing is to add logo on our backend. So whatever theme you are using, you just need to click on appearance, then customize. So here we are just going to use site identity. We will upload the logo. The reason we need to do it here, not in the Elementor Pro, is because we are going to use the site logo widget for designing our header. So that will make sense once we reach to the header designing. So right now we just go ahead and add this image as our logo, and we select that, we skip cropping, and now we have our logo here. So don't worry about the designing, we will do it later on with Elementor editor. So let's go ahead and publish that. We have added our logo, and let's close it. So we are back in our settings, and we now go to permanent links, and here we will change it to post name. So all the blog post pages will be named as our page name or the post name. So this will give us a clean URL. So now if we go ahead and refresh that, we have this logo and nothing as such right now. So the first thing is, let's start designing the header. So for that, we have Elementor templates. We go to our theme builder, and we also have the new theme builder design layout. So let's go ahead and try that. And here we can see we have different options that we can design: header, footer, single post, single page, archive, search result, and 404 page. So we will start with header. Let's click on that. So as we are using Elementor Pro, so we get all these header templates that we can use, but we are going to start designing from scratch. So let's close this one. And if we click on this wrench icon at the bottom left corner, let's first rename this template as main header. So now we can start designing this header section. So for that, we first click on this plus icon, to add a new section, we will add 3-column layout. On the left, we will add the logo. So for that, we have already added logo from our theme customizer. So we can use the site logo widget. So let's drop it here. So now you can see our logo is showing right here. So let's go ahead and click on publish, add condition. This header will be visible on entire site. So let's save and close. Actually, we forgot to add the menu here. So first of all, let's go ahead and add a navigation menu from the backend that we will be using here. So we go back to our dashboard. In the post, we click on categories. So here we will add few categories for the blog posts, and that we will be using as our navigation. So let's rename this one. So whatever blog you are building, you can add your categories here. So I'm just renaming the default one so that we can utilize that as well. Alright, so now we have added all these categories that we will be using as our navigation menu. So let's go ahead and create our navigation menu. So we go to appearance, we go to menus, and here let's name it as maybe top menu, and we'll click on location as header. You don't have to do it, just to make it the default selection. So we're gonna save this menu. After that, we go down to categories, click on view all, then select all the categories and then add to menu. So now we have all these categories added as our navigation menu. Let's save the menu from here. And now the menu is ready. So we come back to our main header editor. Let's refresh this. And now after this logo, we are going to add the navigation menu. So here is our menu added here. Let's stretch it a bit. We will align this to the right side, and after that we will add some social icons. So these are the social icons. We have all these options available here. So for whatever, if in case you don't want to use Facebook, you want to use anything else, then you can choose any other icon from the library. And once the icon is selected, just give the link here. So whatever the social media profile is, you can give the link here and it will be linked here on the header. So right now we do have this navigation hover color as green, and this social icons are also not as per our logo theme. So let's first define the color scheme of this blog. So for that, let's go ahead and update this header. And then we go to site settings, and then we go to global colors. So the primary color is the heading color. So the main heading will be dark gray, and then the accent color, instead of green, we will choose the orange color of this logo design. So these are the primary colors we are going to use. So once that is done, let's click on update. And if we close this from here, we will be back inside header editor. So now we already have this as an accent color for the menu hover. Let's click on this menu. Let's go to style. And here we can see that the hover is our orange color, which is coming from the global color palette. So if you want, we can go ahead and change that. So all our global colors will be listed here. So we don't want this pointer on hover. So let's go ahead and reduce the opacity. So now the underline is gone. Let's assign the same color to our social media icons. Let's click on that. We go to style. First, let's go ahead and make them circle. Let's go to style. we add size as 15 pixel and color will be custom. So this will be the primary color. Secondary will be white, so that's perfectly fine. Once that is done, let's click on the main section here, and then from vertical align option we will choose middle, so everything will be aligned vertically middle. Let's click on update, and our header is done. One thing we can also do is to make this complete header row as sticky, so whenever we scroll down, the header will be sticking on the very top. So for that, we select this main row, we go to advanced, we go to motion effects, we have sticky as top, and we come back to the style, we select the background color as white. So now our header will have a background color of white and it will stay as sticky. So if we scroll down, we can see that the header is not going up, it's sticking at the top. So this will help us create a better navigation on the top, so that will be easy for user. Now once that is done, let's go ahead and see how this looks on mobile. So for that, we have this responsive mode at the bottom. We click on that and now switch it to mobile. So this is how it looks on the mobile phone. Pretty disturbed right now. So first thing is we remove this column from the mobile view. So we select this section, click on advanced. In the responsive, we will hide it on mobile. So this column or this complete social media icons will not be visible on mobile phones. And now we can divide this into two. So select this section, let's select as 50 or maybe 70%, and this menu hamburger icon will be around 30%. So now we have one single menu or the one single row header in for the mobile as well. And if we click on that, it's not looking very good right now. So let's change the settings of this icon of hamburger menu. So once we click on that, we go to the main menu settings. In the content style, we have the mobile drop down breakpoint option. Below that we have full width. Let's click on that, and now if we click on that, we can see our mobile menu is full width, but it's getting blended in the background. So let's give it a background design. So we click on style, and from here we have drop down option, and the background color we can choose any light gray color. And for the text, we will keep it as dark gray, but on the hover we will keep the text color as our accent color. So now we have this orangish color on the mouse over, and the background color we can choose to be white. So now it's looking much better. Alright, let's close this hamburger icon. Let's come back to our desktop mode. So now this is our header and it is sticky as well. So let's click on update and see how it looks in the front end. So right now the header is done. We have the logo, we have the menu and the social media icons on the right. So once our header is done, it's time to create the footer. So let's finish that now. So we go back to our dashboard, and this is the main header template. We go to theme builder again, and this time we will create our footer. So here we have the theme builder, we have the footer option. So I'm just choosing the old layout here. So let's click on new footer and we will name it as main footer. Let's create the template. And this time we can go ahead and use a ready-made footer. So maybe we can choose any of the design and then customize it. So I'll select this one. So it's not very much as per our theme, so we will customize that. So for let's say we change the background color. So instead of black, let's keep it to our accent color, and then we will reduce the opacity, or maybe not opacity, we will change the color itself. And again we will change the text color from here. So we will choose the global color palette. Same goes for the social media icons. We will choose the primary color as our accent color and secondary color as white. It's looking a little bit weird, so let's reverse the colors. So now it's looking much better. And same goes for the icon hover. Instead of this green, let's select the dark gray, or maybe from our primary. So this is the mouse over color. And same thing we can do for this section. We can add different page links or blog category links here. So depending upon your blog, you can play around with this option. So right now I just go ahead and remove this completely so that we can have a minimal style footer here. Alright, so let's publish this. We will add a condition. We will show this footer to entire site. Let's save and close. And once that is done, we can refresh the page, and now our footer is also ready. So now we can go ahead and start designing our home page. So let's go back. Let's close this. We will exit to dashboard. We have our theme builder here. So here we can see our main footer as well as our main header is done. Now in order to start editing our home page, we just need to click on edit page. So let's open that in a new tab, and after that we just click on edit with Elementor. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and hide this title of the page. So we have an option. So once we click on this wrench icon for the settings, we have hide title option. Let's turn that on. So now the home title is gone. Let's click on this add new section. We will add a 2-column layout. And now let's go ahead and add a minimum height. So we'll keep it 400 right now, and we will increase it as it's required. So first of all, let's go ahead and add a background image. So we click on this background image. So let's upload an image from our library. So this is our image. So we will insert the image here. The position will be bottom center. And attachment will be default, repeat will be no repeat, size will be cover. And now let's go ahead and add some padding to this entire section. We go to advanced, we unlink the different dimensions, and then we will add around 100 pixel from the top. And on the right hand side we will add some title. So let's copy this text from here. And now let's go ahead and add the heading tag. We will paste the text here. After that we will align it to left. And in the style, let's go ahead and change the typography. We will first change the font. And then maybe we can change the font as well. And we will increase the line height a bit. Let's reduce the size of this section. And for this entire row, let's go ahead and add the content position to top. And after that, let's go ahead and copy this text. And now let's add another text widget just below this. And let's paste the content here. We will select this text, give it a highlighted color. We go to style, and in the typography we will increase the font size a bit. And after that we have a button. Let's copy this text and paste it on the button text here. And we can link that to any page, maybe about page or any other page on the blog. Alright, so once that is done, let's go ahead and add some padding at the bottom as well. So we have added 100 from top. Let's go ahead and add around 50 at the bottom. So now it looks pretty decent. Let's click on update. Along with that, let's go ahead and add some margin to the bottom. So we will add a 50 pixel margin so that the next block will have a little gap here. So next is explore destinations. We'll copy this text. And now we will add one column layout. We will drop the heading. Let's paste the text, align it to center. We will add a divider here, align it to center. Width will be 10 pixel. If we go to style, we will add width as 5 pixel. And color we will choose from the global color palette. Maybe 4 will be good enough. After that, we have this simple text here. So let's go ahead and copy this text from the top. Let's paste it here. And let's place our text. We will align that to center. After that, we have these images with link to our categories. So let's go ahead and add an inner section. And we will add one more column. So this will be a 3-column layout. On the first, we will add image. And let's go ahead and upload the images. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose this image. We will insert that. And maybe we can choose the smaller version. And after that, let's go ahead and copy this text. And for that, we will be inserting an icon list. Let's drop it here. Text will be added here. And we can link that to any category or any other landing page. So we can give the link here. So let's go ahead and style it a bit. We will align it to left. Icon color will be from the global color palette. Size we will increase around 25. And let's change the typography as well. So maybe we will change it to 25 or maybe 22. And let's make it bold. And once that is done, let's go ahead and copy this, and we will duplicate this column one more time, and let's remove these 2 columns. Alright, so now we have the 3 link here. Let's update the text and images. So here goes the text, and here goes the text for the third one. Alright, let's go ahead and update the image. Let's choose this one. And for this one as well. Alright, let's update the page. Once that is done, we will add this video section here. So once again, we will add a margin of bottom 50 pixel, and then we will add again 2-column layout. We will add minimum height. 400 is good enough. Let's add some background image. We will choose this one. Position will be top center, repeat, no repeat. Size, we can choose cover. And in the background overlay, let's make it a little bit dark. So we will choose primary color and make it a little dark. On the left hand side, we will add the YouTube video. So let's drop the video widget. Let's copy the URL. Here is the video. On the right, we will copy this text. Let's drop a heading widget, or maybe we can copy from the very top. Let's paste it here. Update the text, align and change it to white. Let's copy this text again. Let's take it from here. Let's paste and we'll update this text. Let's go to style, change it to white again. Alright, let's copy this text from here. Maybe we can duplicate this. Let's paste the content. And after that, let's make it bold in the typography. We will change it to bold. And after that, we have button for YouTube. Now we need to align this in line with this text. So we select this one. We go to advanced. In the positioning, we will change the width to inline auto. Same we will do with this button. Go to advanced, then positioning, and then inline auto. We will select this text. We will add a margin from right and left, and maybe a little bit from top as well. Alright, maybe we can remove from the left. Let's update this. And once that is done, we will have this latest from my general section. So here, let's go ahead and copy this section. Let's paste it here. Maybe we can add some gap in the complete section. We'll select this, go to advanced. In the margin, let's add a bottom of 50 pixel and a padding of 20 from top and bottom. And now let's copy this text. Let's paste it here. And after this text, let's go ahead and add our posts. So we now drop the post widget. We already have added some sample posts. Let's drop it here. And here we see our posts. So let's go ahead and customize that. Instead of classic skin, we will choose cards. And now we will remove the excerpt. We don't need metadata. We also don't need read more. And we also don't need the avatar image. And let's reduce the image ratio. If we go to style, let's reduce the row gap as well. For the content, let's reduce the spacing a bit. Same in the image. Let's reduce the setting of the image as well. And I think 6 posts per, and I think 6 posts are looking good enough here. So we will leave it as it is. Once that is done, we now copy this text for subscribing to the newsletter. And here we will add a heading, or maybe we can just copy this heading from here. Let's paste it. Maybe we can add some gap. So from the top we will add 50, and also we will copy this bar. So let's paste it here. We will change the text to subscribe to newsletter. Alright, now let's copy this text. So we will take the same text from here. Just to add a filler text, we can edit as whatever we want. So let's copy this one. We will again make sure it's aligned to center. After that we will add our form. So here is the form widget. Let's drop it here. We'll remove, and I think we need to add a intersection so that we can reduce the width. So let's add an intersection here, remove this column, and then drop the form here. Let's remove this one, and we can now reduce the size of this column. So in the form, let's hide this label, and for the button we will change the text to subscribe maybe. Let's update this, and with that our home page is done. So let's refresh this one. So this is the old home page, and if we refresh now, this is how it looks now. So we have the sticky header, we have the hero section. Below that we have the destinations. We can link that to different categories. After that we have this video call to action. We have our latest posts, and after that we have newsletter subscription form. Once that is done, let's go ahead and check how our archive page looks. So this is pretty much distorted right now. So let's go ahead and create a template for this. So let's go back to our dashboard. And we go to theme builder again. This time let's try the new interface. So here we will select the archive. We click on this plus icon to create a new template. Let's choose this one as a template. We will insert it, and instead of classic we will go with cards, and maybe we can remove all these details. We don't need them. Let's keep it clean. We don't need badge. We already know which category we are in. So that's how it will look. I will also hide the read more. And for this, let's go ahead and check the setting. We don't need the padding right now. We will take this text and add another row. We'll add a minimum height of just 200 pixels. In the style, we will add a background image. So let's keep this image again. So we'll choose it as our background. Position will be bottom, maybe center left, and let's add some overlay color. we will choose the accent color, and now we will paste our archive text here. Let's remove this one from this here. This will be an archive title, so let's go ahead and change the text color to white. Let's publish this, add condition. This is how all archive. So this is how all the archive pages will look like. Let's click on save. Alright, so now instead of this category design, let's refresh it. This is our new category layout. So it looks pretty decent now. Let's open any of these posts, and this is the default post layout. Let's go ahead and create one for now. And we go back. Once again, we go to theme builder. We click on to the new editor. And now let's go ahead and add a single post. We click on this plus icon, and maybe once again we will choose a ready-made template, or maybe we can design it from scratch. So just to show you how we can use these templates, let's use this one. Let's insert it. And now the post template is done with all the formatting already done for us. Right now it's not showing the background image, so let's publish it, add condition, all singulars, and let's save it. So once we try any blog post, let's refresh the front end. So now the background image will look like this, the feature image. Then we have the title and the writer with the avatar and all the content here. So this is how our blog post template will look like. And we have already done the category archive. So now with that, our blog is complete. We have created all the necessary pages. So this is how you can use Elementor Pro to design your own blog theme template. You can design the home page, category page, as well as the single blog post pages using all the features available in Elementor Pro. So I hope you like this video, and if you want to watch more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. So that's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.